So back to some of the questions. What is it that's kept you from doing what you really truly love to do? What beliefs do you have that say to you, I can't earn a living, I can't pursue what makes me happy? And we all have them. And I want you to start to identify what it is that's held you back from that. What has held you back from the pursuit of your passion? And I want to also suggest to you that many times the idea of pursuing your passion and pursuing change doesn't mean that you have to give up everything in your life. Again, so often people feel like if they are working in a career or a profession that isn't satisfying to them and their passion, that they have to give everything up and they have to change everything in order to do so. And that isn't true. In fact, what I'm going to suggest to you is that you can bring into your life right now the idea about pursuing something that really is going to make you happy and creating that change. Because you're here because you want to be a leader, because you do see something in your world that you do want to change. So why haven't you pursued your passion yet? Ooh, that's a question that often gets us. You know, a lot of us have felt that piece of what it is that we'd like to do, that piece that we'd like to lead on, that piece that we'd like to create change around, and we haven't done it yet. Why not? What keeps us from pursuing our passion? It's a good question to ask, and one that's very important, because there are a lot of reasons that people don't take that mantle of leadership, that they don't move forward toward their passion. And it's all rooted in the fears and false beliefs that we have about why we can't. Again, I'm going to suggest that you can, and that the time is now to do it. What has kept you? Let's think about that. What beliefs have you acquired that have told you that you can't pursue your passion? Perhaps you feel that you can't earn a living and do what you really want to do. Perhaps it's that your passion you feel like people might not agree with or might not think it's a good thing to pursue. Or perhaps there's a fear that maybe you won't achieve success, so it's better not to try it at all. Think about, though, the cost of not doing what it is that you love, of not pursuing that passion. You know, so many people, let's go back to the first one, when they think about the fact that they have to do what it is they're already doing, that they can't go on and pursue what it is they really want, feel like it's got to be a trade-off in either or. And that's the furthest thing from the truth. All of us have the ability to add something into our lives that really makes us happy. And indeed, we deserve to have something in our lives that makes us happy. How is it that you can begin to integrate what it is that you want without giving up everything? How can you begin to combine what it is you love with what it is you're already doing? Would you start a group with like-minded people that you could meet once or twice a month and begin to create that change? Perhaps it's actually starting to write about what you feel or some of the insights that you have. Maybe it's talking about this with your neighbors or your friends and seeing what their ideas are. It's all about this idea of you can instead of you can't. Perhaps you're concerned that people might not like your ideas. And again, think about what the consequences are of not pursuing it. Is it most effective? Are you really being true to yourself if you're not sharing your passion with the world? The thing that is so amazing about once you do open up and do this is that you're going to start to find that there are actually a lot more people like you, and that the courage and the strength comes and the leadership comes when you actually make and take that first step toward pursuing your passion. Because what you're doing is you're sending the message out to people that not only are you being authentic and true and moving forward, you're also giving them the inspiration to do the same. So when you think about all the reasons why you can't pursue your passion, I encourage you to start to think and question about why not. And begin to address and look at those things that are keeping you from this, and it will really open you up toward moving forward. Now again, we've talked about you've got your talents, you've got your strengths. Now you've identified your passion. Now you've put together the package about who you are so you can really move out into the world to create change. That's what we're going to be talking about in session 4, is now that you're anchored into you and you've given yourself permission to lead, how you can go create that change. I appreciate your time today, and I'll look forward to talking with you soon.